Welcome everybody to another video of Vinyl Addict. This is Chili, and today in hip hop history, this day in rap and hip hop history, as taken from the book of Chuck D, Digable Planets drops the greatest hip hop album no one's heard. This is Blowout Comb in '94. Now before I get into this, please hit the like button, comment, share this video, and if you still haven't, please subscribe. Now with that out of the way, Digable Planets is a trio, a hip-hop trio that's comprised of Doodlebug, Ladybug, and Butterfly. And these three right here, and they put out only 2 albums. And the first album was really successful. They had the song Rebirth of the Slick, and it was a time when the Grammy category for hip hop was introduced, and they took it home with that song for Rebirth of the Slick, Cool Like That. And 2 years later, you know, they were accused of selling out because they got the Grammy, but they had no control of that. The song was great. It was innovative. You know, they were bringing in the jazz and the instrumentation of upright bass, just instruments in with hip hop, and they really took it to the next level on their next album. And they decided, you know, to make an album that is pretty much non-commercial, if that's one way to explain it. And some of these songs on here, like Black Ego, is like 7 minutes long. Four Corners is 7 minutes long. Ninth Wonder is, you know, they have all these kind of long, epic songs on here, something you wouldn't hear on a hip hop record. You know, and it's sort of like a Songs in the Key of Life from Stevie Wonder, you know, a double album, which is just, you know, this creative statement. You know, when you think about like Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, in the hip hop world, that would be this album. You know, there's no album that's come after this that's kind of done something so creatively and artistically. So it wasn't meant to be, you know, be on MTV and have all these singles and this and that. It was really just to make an album that would stand the test of time, and if it was critically acclaimed as a great album. Of course, when that is said, that means there's really no sales involved in this album. You know, it's sort of like a Velvet Underground album. You know, it's just for hip hop enthusiasts and people who really know the culture of hip hop. They will have this album, and this was one of the singles, of course, and Ninth Wonder. And let me show you what's inside here. This is a reissue, the first reissue since 1994, and it sold out really quick. Just happy to get one, really. There's that. And so when this came out, you know, they really rejected all of the hip hop or what was going on in hip hop. I mean, they, you know, went and got themselves afros, you know what I mean? And no one was really doing that at the time. It was all about the G-Funk. That was really popular. Now, this is a very political album, as it stated in the hype sticker. It will say it's very politically charged, and so they talk about black nationalism. They talk about political prisoners, of you know, some issues regarding the black community, and that no one's really said before. And the thing is, they don't really use a lot of profanity in in their rapping. It's very for lack of it's not just, you know, kind of ignorant kind of rapping. You know, they don't just drop a bunch of N-words and say a lot of F-bombs and fuck you, fuck this, and fuck that. There's there's really, just like the music itself, it's on a different level. And so, they're very, of course, and very intelligent. They, it's not like a ghetto ass fucking rap album. It's just more, um, it's something for everybody, but at the same time, it's made for their people. Just much like the what Lauryn Hill said about her music. It's, yeah, she makes it for her people, as far as like the people in the inner cities and whatnot. The message is for them, but of course it's, for everyone to buy, but they choose to make it for their community and intercommunal sound service, as it says on the top here. So that's my video for today on this day in hip hop, October 18th, of Digable Planets dropping the Blowout Comb record. Now hit like and give me your comments on this. Has anyone heard this album, and what is their take on it? I do feel like it didn't get the it's just desserts. It didn't really it didn't make an impact in that sense. But for the hip hop community, yes, with people who live and breathe the culture and understand the culture and its history, this album is in their collection. So hit me back, with a like I said, and subscribe if you still haven't. I'll see you guys in the next video.